Hey, what's good? It's Artie. I'm on my way to Sacred Sanctuary. Chasen's back in town. I don't know for how long, but he's going to be at Sacred, so I'm super excited to be there. I didn't actually mean to be going to Sacred today, but I got out of class earlier than I expected, and so it kind of came up, kind of worked out. It was a surprise that he was even going to be in Portland at all. I didn't know about it until he like messaged me. He's like, I'm at the airport. And then in addition to Chasen being there, Silent Rain, a bunch of Washington apparently is going to be at Sacred today, which is, I don't even know what that's about. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully the tournament actually finishes on time. I brought a power strip because I'm doing my part, even though I can't bring a setup because TriMet is just too awkward to walk like the half mile that I have to with the TV setup. I brought a charging cord that will be able to fit 2 or 3 setups on it at least, and hopefully help the tournament run a little bit better and get us that extra oomph that we need to finish within the time that we are given. Earlier in the day today, we released Rose's first Rose in the City vlog, which I really like. I like his style of vlogging a lot. I think I might try and emulate some of it. But in his video, he talked about how like the grind is real and like how do people like deal with being tired and exhausted. And I'm currently not experiencing that problem pretty much at all. I've quit my job so I can finish school and focus entirely on school, which is great. But I actually don't have that much time I need to spend at school or doing schoolwork. It's just that my job and classes were happening at the same time. So now I have all this free time that I'm not using, and I don't have the motivation to actually practice, which is not something I anticipated. I thought I was gonna practice way more than I used to, and I need to figure out that motivation for myself. So that's my self journey. Rose and I are kind of tackling similar but very different things. We're both in school, and we're both having troubles relating to school, but they are very different problems. Well, I am super early, so I decided to stop before I actually got to the venue, and now I'm going to get some snacks and some food because I left with a lot of extra time just to make sure that I wouldn't be late, but I miscalculated how long it was going to take me to get to do a couple of the things that I planned on doing before starting out properly. So I'm like over an hour early if I were to just go there now. So I'm gonna get some food first. Success. I've achieved food, but now it's starting to rain, so I kind of fucked up. Now I have to walk a mile in the rain uphill. So I'll see you guys when I get back, I guess. Okay. So that's one sandwich down and one hill nearly climbed, and it's currently 3:55, which is a little bit under or a little bit over an hour before the tournament is supposed to start, right? So everybody signed up and everything, which is honestly pretty much great timing. It's gonna give me maybe like half an hour of practice or something beforehand, which is something honestly that I need. Spent the last couple days playing pretty much only in training mode, which is not very good practice for tournament. Especially since it's in characters that I didn't really expect to be playing in tournament at all anyways in the first place, so I don't expect to do well today, but we'll see. Oh man, it's really cold. It's cold and it's windy and it's raining just enough to make everything a little bit colder. So I love this campus. I go to PCC, but I almost never ever have to take classes here at Sylvania. I take classes way closer to where I live. Sylvania is like an hour's bus ride away, and the classes where I go to are like 20 minutes. but whenever I do come here, I just remember it's very, very, very pretty. There's, you know, we're kind of isolated. We're up in this little hill area where there's not much other people around. It's great. Time to see if I'm the first person here. Normally when I show up this early, I am, but recently I haven't been. People have been showing up earlier and earlier. So we'll see, I guess. Hey, warmth and comfort at last. Oh, I think I hear people actually.
Well, playing to disadvantage.
All right, I was not the first one. All right, Biggie's here, Traysen's gonna be here, Washington's gonna be here, Rose is gonna be here, Brandon's here, which is the first time I've ever seen him at a fucking Ultimate tournament. Today is gonna be an interesting tournament, I think. All right, so event's over. Washington came through. Biggie Mouth won the whole thing. Rob is very good. That was a lot of fun. That was probably the best sacred I've been to in terms of turnout and fun. Got some good practice, but I really got improving some stuff. I did all right at the tournament today. Honestly, I don't think about results anymore. It's all about improvement. Once the results start to matter is when you know, ego gets involved and stuff like that, and it's just not something I'm looking to get currently. Once I start to, like, really improving and I'm actually going to start, like, really placing at stuff, then my ego is going to get back involved. But right now it's all about the improvement, you know? So I did all right. I went 2-2. It was really good to see Chasen again. It was cool to see Washington come down for the event. Glad they came. Wish they came for Drop Zone, but that's just me. I'm gonna be hanging out more with Chasen tomorrow, and Moretu probably as well. We don't really have anything planned specifically, but hopefully we'll be able to make something cool for the YouTube. I think I kind of started out the day talking about motivation and trying to figure out, like, motivation for myself when I don't really have any, like, I have to, like, summon motivation. I got it automatically. I used to have a lot more motivation, and I think what could have happened is that, like, I got tired of losing and getting and not improving, right? So I was trying to get better so I wouldn't lose, but I kept losing even though I was improving, right? And that's just how that works, right? At the time I didn't really understand, but then I kind of accepted that losing wasn't like a negative, right? I didn't really have the motivation there anymore, because the motivation to not lose is a false thing, right, for me, because I'm gonna lose anyway. Getting better isn't gonna make me not lose. Everybody loses. And it just hurts even more the further you get, right? I have, like, the desire to be better, right? But I wouldn't say that, like, I'm highly motivated. And I gotta figure out for myself what it's gonna take for me to really accept's the wrong word. What it's gonna take for me to really embrace the grind and really get my motivation going for stuff like that. We'll see. It's going to be part of my journey, I guess. In any case, I appreciate you guys watching. This has been Artie on a Portland Saturday with a couple extra bonus Silent Rains and Washington PR injected. I'll see you guys next time.